The universe is not only stranger than we imagine, it may be stranger than we are allowed to imagine. Out here, beyond the thin shell of our sky, reality behaves in ways that do not ask for permission. Stars are born without witnesses. Galaxies collide without intent, and in the deepest regions of space, time itself can lose meaning. We often ask whether we are alone, but there is a quieter, more unsettling question we rarely consider. What if reality knows that we exist? Imagine, for a moment, that you are no longer on Earth. There is no ground beneath you, no horizon, no sense of up or down, only darkness, vast, ancient, and calm. Light travels here for millions of years without ever reaching an eye. Most of the universe exists in complete silence, untouched by thought, unnamed by language. From this distance, Earth is not a world. It is a rounding error. Every human story, every war, every love, every fear, unfolds on a fragile surface smaller than a grain of dust in a cosmic ocean. And yet, here you are, aware, observing. That alone is unusual. For centuries, we assumed the universe was indifferent, a grand machine, cold, mechanical, and unconscious. Matter moves, forces interact, time advances. No intent, no awareness. But awareness exists somewhere. It exists in you, which raises a subtle question. One science does not easily answer. Is consciousness an accident, or is it a consequence? If the universe can produce observers, can it truly be unaware of observation? And if reality contains minds capable of questioning it, does that change what reality is? The universe is nearly 14 billion years old. For most of that time, there were no eyes, no thoughts, no questions, only expanding space, cooling matter, and silent motion. Then stars formed, then heavier elements, then planets, and on one unremarkable world, chemistry crossed a boundary. Matter began to remember itself. Life emerged not with purpose, but with persistence, replication, adaptation, survival. Eventually, survival turned into awareness, and awareness turned outward. The universe, for the first time, looked back at itself. Through telescopes, through equations, through wonder, through you. Here is the unsettling part. The laws of physics are not chaotic. They are precise, so precise that small changes would make awareness impossible. Stars burn just long enough. Atoms bind just tightly enough. Space expands at a rate balanced between collapse and emptiness. This balance does not imply intention, but it does invite reflection. Because awareness does not merely observe reality, it participates in it. At the smallest scales we know, observation changes outcomes. Particles behave differently when measured. Possibilities collapse into events. Reality, it seems, notices when it is being watched. Is this just mathematics, or something deeper? Consider this carefully. Every measurement you make, every attempt to know the universe, is an interaction. Reality is not a picture you look at from outside. You are inside it, embedded in it, unable to step away. If the universe were entirely unconscious, observation would be meaningless. But instead, observation has structure, limits, consequences. The act of knowing alters what is known, which leads to an uncomfortable thought. What if consciousness is not an intruder in reality, but an expected phase? What if awareness is how reality experiences itself? This idea inspires awe, but it also carries fear. Because if reality knows we exist, then we are not invisible, not central, but not irrelevant. It means the universe is not merely happening around us. We are part of its internal process. And processes can end. Stars die. Galaxies fade. Even space itself may unravel. What happens to awareness when the universe grows cold and dark? Does reality remember having been observed? Or does consciousness vanish, leaving no trace? Look again at the cosmos. It does not speak. It does not reassure. There are no signs that the universe cares about meaning, justice, or survival. Supernovae erase entire regions without hesitation. Black holes consume light itself. From the universe's perspective, your existence is both astonishing and inconsequential. And that contradiction is the source of our unease. Because meaning seems to exist only where minds exist. Without observers, the universe has no story, only state. Perhaps we are not the universe's message. Perhaps we are its question. A temporary configuration of matter that wonders why it is configured at all. Your thoughts are physical events, electrical patterns, chemical exchanges, yet they carry fear, hope, curiosity, things that have no mass, no location. If reality knows we exist, it does not do so emotionally. It does so structurally, by allowing minds to emerge, by permitting the question to be asked. There are regions we cannot observe. Beyond the cosmic horizon, space expands too fast for light to reach us. There may be entire universes, forever disconnected. If reality knows we exist, it also knows we will never see everything. Knowledge is bounded, not by technology, but by structure. And that boundary may be intentional, or inevitable. Either way, it humbles us.
To be aware is to carry weight. The universe does not worry about its future. But you do. Stars do not fear extinction. But civilizations do. Awareness creates responsibility. And perhaps that is why consciousness is rare. Not because it is difficult to create, but because it is difficult to sustain. Knowing you exist is not comforting. It is heavy. So what if reality knows we exist? Not as individuals. Not as names or stories. But as a phenomenon. As a brief moment where matter looks inward. Where the universe pauses, and wonders. This does not make us chosen. It makes us temporary. Participants in a process too vast to care, yet structured enough to allow care to exist. Out here, in the dark between galaxies, there is no answer waiting. No final revelation. Only continuation. The universe will keep expanding. Stars will keep dying. Time will keep unfolding. And for a while, on a small world around an ordinary star, reality will be aware of itself. Through you. Whether the universe knows we exist, or whether existence simply permits knowing, the difference may not matter. What matters is this: you are not outside the cosmos. You are one of the ways it becomes real. And when awareness fades, the universe will not mourn. It will simply continue. Silent. Vast. Complete.